are you? It's Tree, and today I'm gonna make some mini potato cake pizzas. And I don't know about you, but I've always been a pizza freak. Growing up, I used to make pizzas for a large family. Every Friday night, make more than a dozen pizzas at a time, warming them up by the Papa Bear stove in the basement. And anyhow, since I went vegan and gluten-free, you know, pizza's just not quite the same. So I'm always looking for yummy ways to make really healthy renditions, and especially playing around with organic potatoes that have been steamed. So I'm gonna show you this recipe. It's all organic, gluten-free, soy-free, refined sugar-free, fat-free. And this is a medical medium recipe. I'm always slightly tweaking them. We're just sharing with you some of our favorite really healing recipes, along with other plant-based recipes that we'll do as well. But this one I'm excited about because I love learning new ways to bake and cook and create concoctions using really simple ingredients. And it always just kind of blows my mind every time I find out a new simple technique. And I feel like this is gonna be one for you to enjoy. So let me show you what the ingredients are and get to making. These are the ingredients for basically the crust. I have 2 pounds of peeled and diced organic potatoes, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. And for the sauce, I have 1/4 cup of pure tomato paste without additives, 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of fresh thyme, 2 tablespoons of filtered water, and a 1/2 teaspoon of maple syrup. So over here I have 2 pots with steaming baskets in them and about 3 inches of water in each of the pots. I'm turning them on to high to get the water boiling. And once it's boiling, I'm gonna add in my potatoes here, split them between the pans and steam them, and then move on to mixing and making. The water is boiling, so removing the lids and adding the peeled potatoes into the baskets. Put the lids back on. And I'm gonna set the timer for 10 minutes. Let them get nice and steamy. While the potatoes are steaming, I'm turning on my oven to 400 degrees, letting it get up to temp. Once the potatoes are done steaming, it's time to mix. Timer's going off, turning it off, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove the steamed potatoes from the stove because they're soft. So I'm gonna pour them into a colander and drain them off. Got my steamed soft potatoes here. I let them cool down. They're still a little bit steamy, so let them cool just a bit, and then I'm gonna transfer them to a bigger bowl and mix it up. Steamed mashed potatoes. Smells really yummy. And I have a slightly larger parchment lined baking pan where I'm going to lay out some pizza rounds about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch thick and about 3 inches wide in circumference. Once those are done, sticking them in the oven and baking and moving on to the sauce. I've got 10 pizza little rounds here. I'm gonna stick them in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. So setting the timer. And now going to whip up the sauce. All right, turn off the timer, but leave the oven on. I'll be using it again. So, oh my goodness. Smells really yummy. Now going to add the sauce on top, along with some toppings that I prepared, which I'll show you. You can add any toppings you want for pizza. So let's get into that. Been in there for 20 minutes, turning off the oven, and yummy, yummy, yummy. Pulling out the little, basically mini pizzas, potato pizzas. Can't wait to try them out. Gonna bring out our taste tester. Let me just show you real quick. Yummy. So good. Literally just steamed potatoes. So cool. And some veggies. And a little vegan cheese on that one, but let me go grab Willow. All right, so we've got our little pizza cakes, mini ones, potato.
This is the one I'm gonna try. I'm excited about this. This looks really, really good. So these are pizza potato cakes?
Yes, and like I said, there's no salt in here, and you can always add salt if you want to, and we just added some vegan cheese to some of them, but it's really, you know.
Yeah, we're on the 3rd day of our 5th cleanse of the year, of our liver cleanse, and so this is the last day that we can have any fat in the last meal of the day, so we thought we'd put a teeny bit of vegan cheese on here, and because we're getting ready to go completely fat-free tomorrow, which will be a little bit challenging. Actually, it won't be challenging tomorrow. It'll be challenging on days 5 and day 6. But I'm gonna give this a try. It looks so good. There's arugula on top.
And basil.
And basil, yum.
Pretty amazing considering it's just
Oh my goodness.
steamed potato, right?
It's really tasty.
Just a fun way, and these came off of the parchment paper so easy.
I feel like I'm gonna use a fork.
Just a really fun way to play around with food, making it super healthy, and making pizza without gluten.
Yeah, I love it.
And yeah, so try it out. Let us know what you think.
I'm going in for my 2nd bite.
Get you some.
Oh wait, it's gonna, there we go. Going in for bite 2. Yeah, I could see if you added, sorry, I always do that. I always talk and eat and then spray people. I could see if a little bit of salt was added in here, you wouldn't feel like this was fat-free at all.
No.
Not even at all. It's so good, Teresa. I'm really stoked.
Another winner.
Another winner.
Get you some.
Get you some.